Counting blessings, learning lesson got me feeling special. Spending money, mama said, hope the Lord bless you. Everything I ever wanted, had to pray for. Anything I did wrong, had to pay for. I'll do it all again just to make you smile. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Now, today, we got to talk about how God be God. Now, that's the title of this story. God be God. What I mean by that is, any situation, God will fix it, overcome it. You might be in a situation where you ain't eaten a few days. God gonna find a way to put some food on that table. Take that famish away. You might have a enemy that's in the way of something you're trying to do. God gonna get that enemy out the way. Now, sometimes that enemy is there for a reason, to give you a push. You know what I'm talking about. But God gonna get that enemy out the way when it's time. Once you learn that lesson, whatever he was trying to teach you, once you learn that, the enemy will disappear. Now, you have to pray. Gotta pray. Talk to God about whatever's going on. You might be going through sickness, your health bad, and you hurting. We be hurting. God will fix it with that prayer. Now, God be working in mysterious ways. That's what I mean when I say God be God. Because sometimes you don't see no light at the end of the tunnel, but God will make a way. God will show you that light at the end of the tunnel. Because sometimes we can't do it on our own. Let's be honest. Sometimes it's too hard. You got to put it in God's hand. God will fix that situation. Now, if you've been in a situation and you see that door closed, seem like that thing is locked and you can't get that door open, but you know who can open that door? God can open that door. So you got to put it in God's hands, because sometimes, no matter how strong we think we are, sometimes it's out of our control, and only person can fix it is God. And God be God, because, man, life be lifing, and that's sometimes when you need God the most, because life be lifing. It's rough out here, whether it be money or pain, migraines, any sickness. We lost a lot of people during COVID. By the grace of God, it was put under control. Now they got new ones out here. We got Ebola over there. But without God, this stuff will take over the earth. And we can't do it on our own. So we gotta pray. We gotta pray. Because I don't see no other way. Because dealing with some of the stuff I've been dealing with, and I know you've been dealing with, God gonna make it better. Because the devil, man, he be on your back. He be trying to make everything go wrong. And that's for the people who got a purpose. Devil be mad about that. So he gonna get in your way. And that's when you need your Lord and Savior. But without God, man, we'll just be lost. Like being in the water and you don't see land nowhere. You just don't know what to do. That's when you got to pray to God, because you can't do it. People, you ask for help, they won't help you. Only help you can get is from God sometimes. Now, we got family, we got friends, we got thy neighbor, but most of us and most of them, everybody's struggling. So we trying to stay afloat. So it's like, if I got 3 pieces of bread, if I help you and I give you one, I'm down to 2. So can't depend on people like you want to. And I don't know if you can blame them, because it's rough out here. But pray to God, and God gonna get to it. He gonna make it work, because God be God. Now, if you ever been in a situation and God was the only person that can fix it, type it in the comments. And till next time, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Always remember, life be lifing and God be God. Peace.